Here we go. Okay, let's click play. My child. Can you hear the whispers of time? Can you feel the heartbeats of the roaming souls? Can you see what is beyond the nothingness? My child, time has begun to move. The past, the present, and the future are in your hands. What time is it now? Oh, I can't believe this. It is only 4 in the morning. It is way too early to be up now, isn't it? That mysterious dream yet again. Millions of silver lights. Why do I always mess up there? Silver lights forming a stream. A silver river. I've been having too much of that dream lately. No, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be thinking about some dream. Today's going to be my first day of work. I cannot afford to be sleep deprived now, can I? I'll have to get ready in 4 hours. Chapter 1, Corridor of Time. Ooh. This is the underground city, Thea. It lies approximately 1,000 meters deep underground. It's one of the few surviving cities on the planet, with only 10 million or so inhabitants left. A millennia ago, our ancestors depleted most of our natural resources. As a result, the planet's surface has become nothing more than a barren wasteland. Thera's existence proves that our technology has reached new heights, yet at the same time it symbolizes the price we had to pay for our foolish way of thinking or living. It's still thinking and living at the same time, doesn't that mean it? I think it's both. Since the thing got depleted or whatever, thinking and living, I think that's the same thing. They're thinking, oh, this couldn't happen if we did the. Okay, here we go. I laugh whenever I think about how this had become our future of mankind. Alyssa, I've been waiting for you. Morning, Anna. What are you talking about? It's way past noon. You're late as always. Actually, I woke up around 4 in the morning. I thought it would be bad if I didn't get enough sleep, so I decided to get some more. And then, by the time I woke up, it was already 12. Seriously, Alyssa. It doesn't matter what your excuse was. Today is your first day, isn't it? That's right. Were you planning to get fired on your first day? Relax, I'll be fine. You've got everything covered for me, right? Huh? You aren't gonna let your childhood friend lose her job, right? But I just can't argue with you. Belf is waiting in the operator room. You better go see him. Okie dokie. Alyssa, you came. You look very excited to see me. Well, I was hoping you would come a little later. That way I could have had perfectly legitimate reasons to slack off. My mom's on here. Hold on 1 second. Damn it! Hold on. pause the video. Well, I guess I'll reread this over again. Well, I was hoping you would come a little later. That way I could have had a perfectly legitimate reason to slack off. Good idea. Should I go back to sleep some more? I swear, if both of you don't get fired someday, there is no justice in this world. In any case, Belf is going to be your operator from now on. My mom called, she heard me reading that and what she heard was legitimate reason to slack off. She started teasing me on that.
I love that expressionless phrase of like "fuck you" on Alicia's face. It's the same for like every character.
In any case, Belf is going to be your... Oh yeah, I already read that. He's going to be my what? I'll be your operator. My job in general consists of communicating with you during your missions and providing you with information when needed. Rest assured, I will not do anything unpleasant like purposely giving you wrong information or laughing at you when you fail. That suited him perfectly there. Can I get a different guy for my operator? Silly Alyssa. I was just kidding. There's no way I would do that to my dearest friend. Of course you would. Oh, not this again. Nothing good ever happens when you two of you get together. Relax, Serena. We have not met in a long time, so we are making an effort to strengthen our bond. Right, Alyssa? Absolutely. You should join us, Serena. No thanks. Belf, we are running late. Hurry up and start the mission. My apologies. I'm sure you already know the details, Alyssa. This is quite a pain in the... this is just a little bothersome. However, this is a part of the
procedure,
allowing me... I just can't get that word for some odd reason. Allowing me to reiterate your duty. Like you would say, Diddy. I'm just playing. Using our most advanced technology, mankind has finally succeeded in creating the impossible, the ability to travel through time. Our task is to send navigators back in time to recover the most natural resources of that era. And this time, the navigator is you. Do you have any questions so far?
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Who came up with this crazy idea? I've been wondering about this for a while. Who came up with this insane idea to begin with? Approximately 2 years ago, the leader of our organization invented the time machine. When the government heard the news, there were many debates about what it should be used for. I don't really know the details, but it eventually led to Project Recovery. The government, To be honest, I foresee nothing but disaster out of this. Is that so? I thought it was such a brilliant idea. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could restore our planet to its original form? You know, it's my dream to see the green Earth again. That's a lovely thought, but I'm only here for the money. Huh? In my case, I just enjoy watching pathetic humans' final struggle against the inevitable.
Pretty pessimistic.
Mankind is doomed. Do you have any other questions? Let's read this one too. There's one thing that has been bothering me for quite some time. Why me? What? I know I passed the simulation test, but I'm not legal age yet. Are you guys that desperate? you are right. We are desperate. Not everyone has the capability to travel through time. Only 1 out of 100,000 candidates who take the test manage to meet all of the criteria. Well, I didn't know that it was that little. Even with that, you are still special in many ways. We might call it a time machine, but in reality it's just a device that allows you to travel to different dimensions. There is a limit to how long one can stay in another dimension. Most can stay for 30 minutes at best. And
A dimensional distortion may occur.
I know, my brain was going. A dimensional distortion may occur if they stay any longer than that, and who knows what type of hell would break loose. I mean, who knows what our dimension would become if that happens. This is where you are inclined. Okay, now I know how to read better. It'll keep me on track. I just do this. You can withstand staying in the simulation room for hours. That means you have the ability to stay in another dimension for far more longer than most people. I see. No wonder the organization is willing to pay such a large sum for a little kid like me. Do you have any other questions? That's all I need to know for now. Good. I was afraid that you would be overwhelmed if I dumped too much information on you at once. Are you sure it wasn't because you're just too lazy to explain? You know me well, Lisa.
Oh, she's actually smirking.
And her friend's like, In any case, this is for you. You can use this dimensional watch to communicate with me while traveling through time. It also has many additional functions that should be useful to your journey. Have fun figuring it out. Just make sure not to lose it, or it's the end. Interesting. Both of you, please don't think of doing anything funny. The future of mankind lies with your hands. Yes, ma'am. You can stand by the launch site for now. I will give you further instructions when you are ready. Okie dokie. See, you know the general thing of this. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could just skip through this. It's just explaining it. You get what I mean?
You get to pick where you go?
Yeah, after you get past, like, 2 things or something, you'll get to choose freely. Time traveling, huh? This sounds much like a badly written science fiction novel.
Foreshadow.
It's too late to go back now, and that's the irony. This is actually a really good written one. I wonder what awaits me over there. The Silver River. Here's the opening.
Oh wow, I like the artwork.
I know. This was $25. Really good. It's worth it.
Oh wow, he's the first guy to have a different expression on his face.
There's a secret guy. Existence. Is there any meaning to life? Betrayal. When you believe, you must be also be prepared to be betrayed. Purpose. I believe there's a reason for all of us to be here. Mortality is an illusion created by society. Survival.
That's morality.
I live today to see tomorrow. Humanity. What does it mean to be human?
This is some pretty ambitious questions to answer.
It also has to do with their personality too, the question. You can kind of hint their personality from that. Huh? Where am I? It's blue. The sky. That's the sky. This is the first time I've ever seen the real thing. The sun is so bright. The air feels so nice and fresh. Huh? Why do I feel so nostalgic? There is no time for this. I need to figure out where I am. This is a street, isn't it? I've seen one of these in the database, but seeing it for real is completely a different experience. My clothes, they're different. What's going on? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? That voice. Belle? Finally! For a second, I thought you were a goner. I was getting ready for your funeral. That's mean, Belle. Wow, it really is you guys. I feel like I haven't heard from you in 2 years into what?
It feels like I haven't heard from you two in years.
Oh, my brain. Where are you now? I'm on an unknown street. By the way, my clothes change into something like a school uniform. What's up with that? Oh, that must be the result of the dimensional friction. Dimensional friction?
What?
When two dimensions collide, they provide a friction. A supernova occurs and results in, bang, your clothes magically transform, like in those girls' comics. Is that, I'm gonna try to do, is that really how it works? No, Arena. He's talking nonsense as usual, huh? I was just kidding. It was completely harmless joke, right, Melissa? The truth is no one knows exactly why it happens. As far as your outfit will change automatically when you reach a different dimension. It's quite handy, isn't it? It's a lot better than having people treat you like a cosplayer. Cosplay. What's that? Cosplaying. Cosplaying. According to the data we have, it's a popular trend in that era. Explain. It would take a couple of paragraphs, so let's skip that part. Don't mention it if you're too lazy to explain. Alright, that's enough nonsense for today. Tell me what I need to know now. I will need to know your exact location so I can help you research that area. Gotcha. I'll ask around. I will disconnect in a second. Contact me when you need help. Okie doke. Later then. Alright. Huh? What's going on over there? A fight? Hey! I said, hey! Don't ignore us. Are you referring to me? There ain't anyone here but ya. I see. What do you need me for? Good, you're finally listening to us. Today's the day you're gonna be our slave. If ya don't obey us, I will not obey you. Boss, he completely rejected ya. Boss, he didn't even give ya a chance to finish your sentence. Why? Ya should be proud that you're gonna be a part of our game. It's hard to read their sentences. We're the most awesome gang in the world. You should stop wasting your time here acting like morons and harassing little kids like me. People like you eventually end up as the scum of society. You should go back to school and start over.
Damn.
Boss, you got lectured by a 13-year-old. Boss, he stopped you before you could finish your sentence again. Little rascal. Looks like ya won't understand what pain is till ya receive it, huh? I'ma kick your ass till ya beg for your life.
I really respect the Ebonic jargon they put in this game.
Boss! Who the hell are ya? I know this guy. It's Ruxus the Devil. I heard he's so strong he single-handed obliterated an entire army. Oh god, they're exaggerating. He is so frightening that kids cry in his presence, and he can kill puppies with just a glare. I also heard he was raised by critically endangered mountain gorillas, and he loves bananas. What a scary guy. Yoan, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Boss, what should we do? There's no way we could defeat that Ruxus. I've got a brilliant idea. See that girl over there? Let's take her hostage. Even the devil like Ruxus would be weak against women. Wait a second, boss. Yeah, sure that's gonna work? Too late. He ain't listening at all.
Is that a soliloquy, or are they having a private conversation? I don't understand why they would say that like right in front of everyone.
Girl, surrender yourself to us or else. Now they are after that girl. This isn't good. We've got to save her. 1, 2, 3. Surrender. Me? Foolish creatures, killing you 1,000 times wouldn't be enough. Ha! She totally doesn't need our help. Yes? She is scary. Yeah. Hey, you over there. Yes? Are you a troublemaker like these pathetic guys? Huh? Are you? Of course not. What makes you think I'm a troublemaker? It's hard to say considering how you look and how you violently abused others. That's you! Ruxus is not a troublemaker. He is a samurai. Oh, really? No, Yuan. How many times do I have to tell you that I am not a samurai? You are not? I am not. You're such an awful man, destroying a kid's dream like that. Anyway, do you know where this is? Are you angry? I was just teasing you. You're right in front of Exon Institute. The Exon Institute. It's a school right over here. Over there. I see. Thanks for telling me. You're such a good boy. Unlike a certain someone. Yuan, let's go. Okay. I guess I should contact Belf now. Roxas and Yuan's information have been added to status. Hey, this is Alyssa. Hey, this is Alyssa. Oh, I'm sorry. What took you so long to answer? I was in the restroom. That's a lie, isn't it? How could that be? You were slacking off, weren't you? No, of course not. So how did it go? This is a very interesting era. Did you encounter something good? I guess you could say that. Anyway, I'm in front of a school known as Exon Institute. Can you check it out for me? Alright, give me a minute. Let's see, Exon Institute. According to the database, it's a private school funded by Orr's corporation. I didn't think that dreadful corporation existed in this era too. Do you want to check it out? Why not? I'm quite interested to see if it's any different from one arrow to our arrow. There is an ores copperization building near your current location. Perhaps you could start with that. Gotcha, I'll go check it out. Later then. Where should I go? Here we go.
You should probably go to Ores Corporate.
Okay. I was checking if there's any actions here that would affect me.
I mean, do you get a better ending if you go to the other places first? You should probably meet other people. Can you turn around still?
No, I just looked at for what his thing is, and that's not this, see? Chapter 3, that's when it starts affecting the choices for his path. The gate is locked. Hey, I'm in front of the ores copperization building now. Oh, I don't mean to burp when I'm recording, but I don't think I can enter without a key card. I expected just as much. Copperization is notorious for having in whatever security after all. So you told me to go even though you knew I wouldn't be able to go enter the building? No, of course not. I definitely didn't do it on purpose. Besides, it's more fun to discover everything on your own, right? Haha. So, what do I do now? We have to figure out how to enter it next time. For now, let's move to the next arrow, the Middle Ages. What, already? Yes. Although you are a special case, we don't want to risk the possibility of staying in the past your limits. The faster we finish this, the better. You see, that way I can go home early and play more games. Oh, you little... You are the worst operator on the surface of the planet. Thank you. We will transport you in a second. Bon voyage. It's the same blue sky, but it's completely different. My clothes changed again. What a weird dress. It's a bit hard to move in this costume. Melissa, did you reach the Middle Ages? Yep. How is it? It's quite a sight. It looks entirely different from both our era and the present. It's amazing how things can change in a couple of hundred years.